Now, I'm sure you all watched the debate last night. I mean, is there anybody else out there besides me that sees her fucking ugly face, Hillary Clinton, and doesn't want to pounce on her and beat the dog shit out of her face? I can't believe she's not dead yet. And then it's like the 9/11 stuff. She couldn't even stand up getting into the friggin' van. That was God's way of saying, look, I'm not gonna allow you to bullshit these poor people, poor families of these people that died. You're only gonna go there and bullshit them about the shit you claim you know that you don't know, or shit you claim you don't know that you do know. It's like you don't know what the fuck way is up with her. The one thing you do know is you can tell she's lying because her lips are moving. That's how you know she's lying, because everything she says is a fucking lie. Now, granted, I'm not a yay, hey, go-ho Trump guy either. I mean, personally, I'd rather see my old drug dealer be president, because he seems like he'd do a better fucking job than either one of them. It's fucking ridiculous that we haven't had a choice since Reagan. When it was Reagan and God, we haven't had a choice since him. They've been putting these people in for election, and it's like, that's the best you can come up with? I wouldn't even mind seeing a guy Trey Gowdy as president. You know? I mean, Donald Trump's right. He says about, if you political hacks would just stay doing your job instead of trying to make trade deals, the country would be fine. And it's like all the blacks, they're all gonna vote for Clinton because she wants to keep everybody on welfare and keep them subjugated so they can't make anything out of their lives. Well, you heard it last night. Like, all these programs are gonna run out. They're running out of money. I remember when I first got on Social Security, and I'm trying to stick to the presidential thing here. I got on Social Security. Nobody knew about how to get on it. Nobody even knew it existed, that you couldn't be young and get on Social Security. They thought it was something you had to be old for. I went to jail. Guys in jail were asking me all the time, oh, how'd you do? How'd you get on it? I was like, figure out your own fucking way. You know what I mean? I had mental health issues, but anyways. Next time I went, I noticed nobody's asking me. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on? I guess people are forgetting about the Social Security thing. But then when I go back, I get out of prison and get back on the Social Security, there's like 40 people in there. My lawyer was saying the judge has got to say yeah like 10 times today. Where before he was lucky if he said yeah twice in one day. It's like back when 20 years ago, there was 386 people that were putting into the Social Security fund for every 2 people that were collecting Social Security. Do you know what that number is now? There's 1 person working for every person that's on Social Security. That's actually for every 2. That's not good odds. They're supposed to invest that money. I mean, my question would be, what the fuck happened to this country? In the 70s, you saw all this growth and possibilities. And since then, I've seen the middle class family go poor, the upper class families get rich. Cities like New York and Boston are through the roof. Cities like Chicago, Detroit, other great cities are going down the fucking tubes. I mean, I've driven. Ohio is a wasteland. Cleveland is a dump. It used to be the rubber capital of the world. We don't make a fucking thing anymore. And personally, I know you people just don't understand, but I think Donald Trump's idea about taxing these companies less to keep them here, she wants them, they need to pay their fair share. So what are you gonna do? Wait till they all leave and we don't wait? and we have to buy our insurance from fucking China? Is that what the fuck you're gonna wait for? Because it's like the only thing we got left over here is insurance agencies. Insurance agencies, doctors, lawyers. Because it's a fucking so-happy country. That's all we do is fucking sue. And invade other countries. There's just so much wrong with this country. I mean, we used to rank first in everything, and education, we rank like 40 something in the world when it comes to educating our youth. You know, and it's like I feel bad for like the 2020 the millennials. You know, I'm hoping they got a lot more in them than my generation had in us, because all we did was want to steal from the fucking country. They were leaving it wide open to fuck them, which is more or less what Trump did with the whole tax situation. He fucked them. Well, what the fuck, man? If you got a hot chick that wants to spread her legs and fuck, you're not gonna fuck her? The country had their legs wide the fuck open to all these industries, so they fucked them. And now we pay the price. The jobs are gone. Bottom line is, if you didn't go to college to be a techie, to be to get in the medical field, because this country is numero uno when it comes to fucking, they got a pill for everything. Oh, you farted? Oh, we got a pill to stop you from farting. Burp? We got a pill to stop you from burping. Like, it's fucking natural, man. And you gotta question, there's just so much shit that's going on. I can't stand that Hillary Clinton. She's just such an ugly skank. You know, and then you see her ugly, skank, nasty daughter. It reminds me of the Bill Clinton joke, where Bill Clinton rubs a genie lamp and a genie comes out and says, I'll grant you one wish. What do you want it to be? He says, well, I want to know where Saddam Hussein has all of his secret missile silos. Here's a map, show me where they are. And the genie says, I can't do that. I'm from the Middle East. I would be betraying Saddam Hussein. I cannot do that. Think of something else. He says, can you make my daughter Chelsea beautiful? And the genie says, let me see that fucking map again. I'll just show you them, because the other one's impossible, making her beautiful. She's fucking dead ugly, just like her mother. And it's more than just skin deep ugliness. You can tell she is ugly to the fucking core. And you dummies are gonna vote for her. And it's like, I don't see the country making it through another 8 years of what we've just been going through. Before Bush, Bill, believe it or not, and everybody says, oh, Clinton was good when he was president, He created the fucking .com bubbles. He's all created the .com bubbles. They didn't burst until Bush was in office. Then after those bursted, we created the housing bubble. Then that burst. Where houses went up to $100,000 house was $250,000, and people would borrow $250,000 for that fucking house, and then a year down the road they find out the house isn't worth how much they've even paid on it. The house isn't worth $100,000. Never mind $250,000. It's not even worth $100,000 it was before. They overinflated the price of the houses, which created the housing market crash. We can't live with Clinton, Bush did a fucking number on this country, and then there's that bullshit with 9/11. Give me a fucking break. We all know what happened there. That was not even getting there. And then Obama, who did absolutely nothing except for give the Iranians nuclear weapons and cash. And Obamacare. That's what I like to call it, Obamacare. Because even the insurance companies don't want nothing to do with it. It's fucking ridiculous, man. The premiums and the co-pays, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. Now, pitch for another 8 years of that. I got news for you folks. This country's fucked. I just obtained a sum of money and I'm looking for another country to go to. I don't care who gets in, Clinton, Trump, don't matter to me. Neither one of them's gonna be able to do anything. This country's too far gone. Anybody that doesn't know that, you're fucking crazy. But anyways, this is just my political opinion today, and you know, if anybody gets a chance, you know, and you got a sniper rifle in your hand, and you see Clinton walking down the street, you know what I mean? A sniper rifle, Clinton, Hillary, they seem like they just go together, no? Drop that bitch with a bullet to the head. She's nasty, disgusting, she's a liar. You know, and even God struck her down on 9/11 of this year because she was about to go throw some bullshit to the victims' families and everybody else that suffered on that day. Because, you know, she was clear of any being anywhere near that. There was a lot of people that was steered clear of the trade towers on that day. That, fuck, they need to know, they need to look into that just like they look at the insider trading. Why did you stay away that one day compared to every other day? You know, and that just happens to be the one day that our air defense takes the fucking day off and says, oh, today will be the one day we fuck up. It'll be the day that planes crash into the towers. You know? By right, those planes should have bounced off the fucking buildings. Like the plane that hit the Empire State Building. It bounced off the fucking building and landed in the street. And that's what should have happened with them planes. No, those planes went right through. Oh, yeah. Pulverized the cement and the steel turned to liquid. Give me a fucking break. And you fucking suckers bought it. It was bought and paid for by the American people. Because in general, Americans are stupid. I'm sorry, but you're stupid. You'll believe whatever the government tells you. You know, it reminds me of Nazi Germany and Hitler leading all the Jews into the ovens. Nobody said a fucking thing till it was too late. And we're bordering the time when it's too late, motherfucker. You know, shotgun blast, pocket full of cash, just, you know, big old ass. Ooh, ooh.